This is AI News Today, and here's what happened in the world of AI in the past 24 hours. Welcome back, everyone. If you think your morning commute is crowded now, just wait until you're sharing your subway seat with delivery robots. That's exactly what's happening right now in Shenzhen, China, where something truly remarkable is taking place that feels straight out of a science fiction movie. In what appears to be a world first, China has rolled out an entire fleet of delivery robots that literally ride the subway to restock 7-Eleven stores. I'm not kidding here. These autonomous bots glide through train doors like seasoned commuters, navigate elevators with precision, and wheel their cargo loads straight to convenience stores like clockwork. You can actually watch videos of these robots casually riding alongside human passengers, and it's both fascinating and slightly surreal. This isn't just a cute tech demo either. It's part of a much broader push to bring automation into public-facing roles. And it's giving us a genuine glimpse into how cities might automate everyday logistics in the very near future. Think about it. Instead of human delivery drivers fighting traffic and hunting for parking spots, these robots are using existing public transportation infrastructure to move goods efficiently across the city. But the robot revolution doesn't stop at subway rides. We're seeing some major corporate moves that signal just how seriously big tech is taking robotics right now. Intel just spun off its AI robotics and vision technology division called RealSense with a substantial $50 million funding round. The newly independent company is setting its sights on building new product lines for robotics automation, with executives saying, quote, "The timing is now for physical AI." And they're not wrong about the timing. Morgan Stanley is predicting that the robotics market will reach $5 trillion by 2050. That's trillion with a T. We're talking about tech giants like Tesla and Amazon pouring massive resources into robotics, and now Intel is joining that club in a big way. Speaking of making robotics more accessible, MIT engineers just unveiled something pretty incredible. A handheld device that lets literally anyone train a robot without writing a single line of code. This tool plugs into standard robotic arms and gives you 3 different ways to teach robots new tasks. You can remotely control them like a video game, physically guide them through motions by hand, or simply demonstrate the task yourself while the robot watches and learns. This could be a game changer for bringing robots out of specialized factory settings and into homes and small businesses. Imagine being able to teach your robot to fold laundry or organize your workshop just by showing it what to do a few times. Shifting gears to some other fascinating developments, we're seeing robots making waves in unexpected places. Ukrainian forces claim to have carried out what they're calling the world's first fully unmanned military assault, capturing Russian soldiers using only ground robots and aerial drones. No human troops on the front line at all. It's a proof of concept that shows how low-cost robots can now conduct high-risk military operations and live to tell the tale. Meanwhile, up on the International Space Station, a company called Carl Morris has successfully tested gecko-inspired robotic arms that work like a tow truck for space. These mechanical arms can grab objects of virtually any size without needing special docking ports. They're planning to bring this technology to market in 2027, which could help extend the life of GPS and communication satellites while dealing with the growing problem of space junk threatening future missions. Back on Earth, we're seeing robots helping human workers in some pretty creative ways. Korean Air is now outfitting its maintenance crews with robotic exosuits called the X-Bull Shoulder, made by Hyundai and Kia. These wearable robots reduce shoulder strain by up to 60%. During overhead repair tasks on aircraft. After successful testing with 300 workers, they're planning to expand this technology to construction, shipbuilding, and agriculture. Another interesting development is happening in research labs, where North Carolina state engineers have created a robotic lab system that can run experiments completely on its own. This system gathers data every half second and can discover new materials 10 times faster than human researchers. We're talking about delivering in days what would take human researchers years to accomplish, potentially accelerating breakthroughs in clean energy and electronics. Let's talk about some of the business developments that caught our attention. Hugging Face claims it generated $1 million in sales for its Reachy Mini desktop robot just 5 days after launch. That's some serious consumer interest in personal robotics right there. Meanwhile, some ex-Waymo engineers have emerged from stealth mode with a company called Bedrock Robotics, armed with $80 million to retrofit construction vehicles with autonomous driving capabilities. And Tesla has significantly expanded the coverage area of its Robotaxi pilot in Austin, less than a month after the service launched. On the logistics front, DHL announced plans to pour $748 million into UK operations, adding more than 1,000 new robots to its workforce. And here's a prediction that might surprise you. Research firm Gartner forecasts that by 2030, 1 in 20 supply chain managers will be overseeing robots rather than human employees. Before we wrap up, let me tell you about this week's standout robots that really caught our eye. It's called KLEIYN, and it's a robot dog from Japanese engineers that absolutely shatters climbing records by scaling vertical surfaces 50 times faster than its closest competitors. We're talking about a robot that could revolutionize search and rescue operations by navigating both ground rubble and vertical shafts in collapsed buildings that would be completely inaccessible to human rescuers. What's remarkable about all these developments is how they're converging to show us a future where robots aren't just replacing human tasks, but actually working alongside us and enhancing what we can accomplish. From subway-riding delivery bots to space-towing robotic arms, we're witnessing the practical applications of robotics expanding far beyond what most people imagined just a few years ago. That's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and see you tomorrow for more AI news.